Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Domwork, man. And look, y'all know I love scoring and getting to it on my shot creator builds, but at my core, I'm really more of a passer, a playmaker, and I enjoy setting my teammates up to score the ball. So even though I'm typically putting a good pass accuracy on most of my builds, I always gotta have me a passing specialist. Now, if you've been following the channel, you remember back in 2K23, I had the 6-1 play shot with a 99 pass accuracy on him, and I really enjoyed that build, so I thought about making something similar, but I was like, you know what, I'm looking at all my builds, and they're all like 6'4" and under. I'm like, yo, I got too many small guards, and then it came to me like, yo, you can make this a LaMelo Ball, Magic Johnson type of build, you know, a tall playmaker, big playmaking guard. But just like I said in 23, yeah, I want to make a playmaking build and a build that's an elite passer and all that, but I also need to be able to score the ball, because y'all already know how it is. You can be out here with Hall of Fame Dahmer, hitting the man wide open in the corner. He got Hall of Fame corner specialist and all that, and guess what? He gonna break. And like I always say, I don't judge anybody for missing, because look, we all miss. Sometimes you miss wide open. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, the name of the game is put the ball in the hoop. So if I'm setting guys up to score and they're not getting it done, I gotta take matters into my own hands. And y'all already know my philosophy when it comes to 2K, man. I feel like if you really want to be a good playmaker and a good passer, you need to be a scoring threat too. Because if you can score at a high clip, somebody's gonna have to help to guard you. So you're gonna be causing defensive rotations, and within those rotations, there's gonna be plays to be made. And y'all know, most of the time when I'm walking into the rec, I'm walking in there by myself and I'm playing solos. And y'all know, if you're like me and you're confident in your ability to come down the court and create a scoring opportunity for yourself, sometimes you can get carried away and kind of forget that you have teammates out there. And like I told y'all before, the majority of people in the rec, they don't want to sit around and watch you go for 30. So when I'm on a build like this, I'm really looking to pass a lot more, and I think that that's what most people expect out of their point guard. But look, we're gonna go with a point guard, right? 6'7" on the height, 180 on the weight, 6'7" on the wingspan. Now for the finishing, like I told y'all, we're not doing any drive and dunk right now. We're gonna go with a 91 drive and layup, because at the end of the day, 2 points is 2 points. So however you want to get it, if you want to put drive and dunk on your build, you can go ahead. But I don't think having drive and dunk is as necessary as it's been in the past, and you can save a lot of points by skipping out on it. And as you can see, we got damn near all the layup badges on Hall of Fame, so we ain't gonna have no problem finishing at the rim. And if you're used to having drive and dunk on your build, you might be looking at the screen right now like, yo, this dude is tripping, he's out of his mind, what is he talking about? How you got a 6'7" build and you can't dunk? But I'm not only telling y'all, but I'm also showing y'all. You can see I'm finishing just fine. And like I said, I'm used to this because I've been making builds like these for years because it fits my playstyle. But this year, layups are better than they've ever been, and you have so many different options. You can go with the Euros, the scoop layups, the floaters, and if you can master all these different type of layups and know when to use them, you're gonna be real successful when you're attacking the rim. Now, when it comes to the shooting on the build, y'all already know what it is, man. I'm gonna go with a 98 midi and an 89 3 ball. Now, a lot of people might be like, yo, bro, why are you going with a 98 midi? That's overkill. You don't need that. You can get by with an 85, a 90 is good enough, a 92 is good enough. And listen, bro, if you're shooting wide open, you can hit with any rating in the game. We understand that. But an 85 midi and a 98 midi, they aren't equal. Even if you're hitting a lot of shots with the 85, you're gonna make a lot more with the 98. And on top of that, it's gonna unlock them Hall of Fame blinders, them Hall of Fame dead eyes and all that. And it may not be for everybody, but for me and the way I like to play, them badges are gonna help me out a ton. Cause y'all see the type of shots that I'm taking. These are difficult shots. I'm taking shots with defenders closing out, defenders on my hip, on my back. So yeah, you can get away with the low rating if you want to, but it all depends on your play style and your shot selection. Now on my last build, a couple of people wanted to know like, yo, why you got a 99 free throw on your build? And listen, I don't know if they patched it, but I could not green a free throw for the life of me, and I was hitting them, but I wasn't greening. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna see if I can green with a 99. And honestly, I was greening more, but I was still shooting a lot of whites. But it is what it is, man. At least they're going in, and you don't want to be that guy in the rec in a close game missing easy buckets at the line, man. Like, come on. So do yourself and your teammates a favor and put a reliable free throw rating on your build. It's cheap. Now for the playmaking on the build, man, like I said, this is a passing specialist and elite passer, so you know I had to go with the 98 pass accuracy. Now I wanted to go with a 99, but it was just costing me too many overall points off a Hall of Fame bailout. And all I really cared about anyway was Hall of Fame special delivery, Hall of Fame dimer, and Hall of Fame needle threader, so I was willing to make that sacrifice. And of course, because this is a point guard build, I wanted to make sure I could get that handle for days on gold, so I went with the 91 ball handle. And on top of that, the 91 is gonna get me that De'Aaron Fox escape, and that's one of my favorite escapes in the game so far. And at this point, it shouldn't be a surprise that this build does not have any defense on it, but as y'all can see, offensively it's a monster. And I do have builds with defense that I'm gonna be dropping real soon, so if that's more of what you're into, just stay tuned for that. But this is what the build should look like right here, and when you go through with it, it's gonna be called an offense heavy point. So look, before I get out of here, I'm gonna give y'all the jump shot and the SIGs that I'm running on this build. But as always, man, y'all already know what it is, man. I appreciate all the support. Let me know what y'all think about the build in the comments, man. And if you ain't following me on Twitter, man, be sure to give me a follow over there at BeLikeDom. And y'all already know what it is, man. Stay up. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.